Welcome to the channel. Today we're doing a quick review of the Topo Designs Quick Pack. This bag has multiple ways to carry and may just be right for you depending on your use case. We'll do some quick specs. This is made out of 100% 1000D and 420D recycled nylon on the interior pack cloth. The dimensions, 13 inches by 7 inches by 4 inches on the depth, and it does have heavy duty white KK zippers on the top and then on the front. It also has some straps on the bottom. You could put a jacket, maybe a tripod, other things you can cinch down. So these are pretty useful. The only minus to these would be that there's no strap organization, so these just tend to flop around unless you add your own. It does have one internal stash pocket in the back here. And then it has a bike attachment light on the front side. And then it has two attachment hooks on either side of the bag. And the zipper pulls could also be utilized for attachments. The biggest points to this bag is that it has a few different ways you can carry it. You can carry it as a little briefcase, if that's what you want to do. You can use this strap on the back as either a hip pack or use it as a sling. And then on the sides here, you have attachment hooks for a shoulder strap that comes with the bag as well. So this will allow you to carry it as a shoulder bag, a satchel. It is a little short, so depending on how you're built, you may not find this to be suitable. For me, it is a little bit too short, so I never really use this too much. Also, the design is a little awkward with this fold on here, and then the hooks for the attachment option is kind of a little clunky to get on and off. If you don't plan on using a shoulder bag style, then I'd probably just toss that to the side. And the internal organization is very slim. You only have one external pocket. It just has a overlap lid on it. And on the inside, it's very bright yellow. So easily see any items that you have in there, especially if you carry a lot of black like myself. On the front, you have the zippered diagonal pocket, and on the inside you have a very short key leash, which probably needs to be, say, 3 times as long to make it useful. It barely sticks out of the zipper at full. It's made out of plastic, just a little clip. Preferably would like this to be metal, maybe with a swivel head. Also on the inside, you have 2 slip pockets. And a common complaint on this bag is just the diagonal. Even though it's a stylish look, it does make it a little bit hard to make use of this top left corner. On the back, you can stow away the hip belt sling straps. But due to the giant buckle, it can be a little bit bulky, especially if you have this bag packed out with a lot of gear. But it does allow you to carry it as a little briefcase. Another downside to the bag is there is no real strap management. All the stuff just flops around and hangs out. For someone my size as a sling bag, I kind of have it extended to almost as far as it goes, so there's not much strap flapping about. As a waist pack, there is a little bit on both sides, so a little bit funky, just having these straps flap around. You could probably find some different strap keeper options, but this is a pretty wide belt. On the front, has a decent amount of space. It has a little bit of its own volume, so it's not going to be diving into the main compartment. I could fit a wallet in here. I have this little Mio Mini Plus. I can kind of Squeeze that into the back there. Have an iPhone 12. Can actually fit this vertically to the side. Have this RGB 30 by Powkitty that can fit in here. So in the front, could definitely get a bit of gear. Although it does start eating into the interior compartment. The interior compartment, because of its so cavernous space, you can fit a Nintendo Switch. Have a Kindle Paperwhite. And you can also fit an iPad Pro 11-inch in here if you like. It's a little bit tight squeeze, and you might have to angle it to get it to zip up. But it will fit in there. Has a little bit of space on the sides, underneath it, and on top. But that is one thing to know. You're not going to fit an iPad 12 in there, but 11, you can fit in there with some compromise. I do have a Steam Deck here and a decent case, and that actually easy fits in there. Can probably even fit in there with the Nintendo Switch and also the Kindle. And then you have space on top. So if I had some headphones I wanted to throw in here, I had a couple cameras I wanted to carry, even though it's just going to be flapping around, jumping around inside, you can fit it. In regards to water bottles, which seems to be a common occurrence that people like to know, hey, can my gigantic fountain of a water bottle fit in said bag? This one is I believe this is a 12-ounce bottle. Could fit in there vertically, kind of. I do have this 24-ounce ice water bottle. So that one can fit in there. Has a little bit of space in the top. And you could maybe fit that other water bottle in the corner, even though closing the zipper is going to be a little tight. Overall, this is a pretty good bag. Has a lot of utility. My only big issue with it, not even the front pockets. I don't really mind that. It actually allows for some design. And as long as you pack the front out first before the back, it's actually pretty easy to get things inside this left corner. The only issue I have with this bag is the floppy straps and the very short shoulder carry option. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Is this the bag for you? If you have this bag, what are your thoughts? And that is the Topo Designs Quick Pack.